This is a technique for hunting fish using a spear, a technique that combines speed, accuracy, and patience. A technique that has long been used by our ancestors to survive in their time. And with me Lieutenant Banana as usual, the next 8 minutes I will accompany you to see how to hunt fish with a spear that is quite pleasing to your eyes. Night had come, the moonlight shone brighter than the night before. Night insects answered each other among the leaves. We were ready to hunt with spears ready to use, and fish bags had been slung over our shoulders as containers to hold the fish we caught. Spearing fish at night requires a lot of patience and concentration. In the dark of night, fish become more active and difficult to catch. However, with the right amount of patience and concentration, you can increase your chances of success spearing a fish. Wait patiently for the fish to approach, then throw the spear precisely. Patience and concentration are the keys to success spearing fish at night.
Wow. Oh, good. Ngon này, có cái tan này. You.
After the first fish was successfully caught, we continued the hunt by circling the same pond. Maybe there were still other fish. It felt like there were no other fish. After a few minutes we moved to the next pond. And not long after that we found the fish we were looking for hiding behind the murky water filled with wild algae. And boom, the explosion from our spear hit the surface of the water quite hard. Instantly the fish was successfully caught with a little struggle trying to escape from the sharpness of our spear.
Mana? Kurang pun. 1 point. Kurang 10 point. Yo, good job.
We managed to catch the second fish, and we continued the hunt, from pool to pool still filled with wild algae. The breeze felt cool on our sweaty bodies. With slow but sure footsteps, with the headlamp constantly monitoring the surface of the pool. And among the thick wild algae, a shadow was seen in the corner of the pool. We aimed at it, and boom, the explosion of our spears was heard penetrating among the wild algae. But this time my aim missed and my prey managed to escape. Because the pond was already overgrown with wild algae that made it difficult for me to catch fish, so we decided to move to another pond, which was indeed free from wild algae. Without waiting long we arrived at a pond with walls on each side. Of course that was something we really liked. It didn't take long. With a fairly bright flashlight, under the calm water surface a large fish was seen. We positioned the right place, and the boom of the spear with high precision exploded through the water surface. Instantly the calm water turned into a battle arena between the fish and our spears. Splashes of water were seen as the fish struggled to escape from the grip of our sharp spears. The fight lasted quite a long time and was tense until finally the fish was helpless and was successfully caught perfectly.
Betok ya kali itu dorong kali itu. Benang. Oh, hari gitu. Wah. Ayan. Whoosh. Yo.
After successfully conquering a fairly large fish and a struggle that drained our energy, we continued to explore the pools that we encountered. The night was getting late and the cold air began to pierce our joints without us realizing it. Our bodies began to feel tired and the fish bladder began to become a burden with every step I took. Behind the cold and quiet night under the shadow of a cloud-covered moon, a faint shadow could be seen from a distance. We immediately approached it with a tired state and a dim flashlight. Without further ado and without setting the right position with our hunting instincts and remaining energy, we aimed and threw the spear, and boom, the sound of an explosion from our spear broke the silence of the night again. And behind the calm water the fish we hunted were caught again.
Ada sedikit tuannya ay. Ay kena udah masak lagi dia teh.
Kan benang pang bener dulu.
Akhirnya badagnya benang dia. Yuk. Wayo. Masuk.
Tonight is quite tiring. Pond after pond has been passed one by one. The fish were successfully caught. Without realizing it from a distance the sound of chickens has been heard and in the east the sky began to look yellow. A sign that the night will soon end and morning begins to greet to replace its position according to its nature. And I rushed home even though the fish catch was not much but enough to meet my needs. Spearing fish is not just about how many fish are speared. Spearing fish is not just a technique between speed and accuracy, but much deeper. Spearing fish by considering human survival, spearing fish in moderation, not just for today, but for a sustainable future. Speed and accuracy in spearing fish mean nothing if not balanced with awareness to preserve nature. Take enough, don't overdo it, so that nature remains fertile and human life is maintained. We, Lieutenant Colonel Banana, express our deepest gratitude for your presence in the video. May you be entertained and blessed by God. We take our leave now, see you on another occasion.